Still to come on the big show, the Joe Show continues. Joe Theismann asks the questions. Joe Montana provides the answers in our Sunday conversation.
I just envision myself as another part of this ball club, and it's going to function with or without me, and I want it to be with me because if we can hang on to the ball and keep our defense from having to defend a short down version of the field, then we feel pretty good about our success.
Give me your assessment of where the Chiefs are right now, where you are about feeling good about posturing yourself for the playoffs and hopefully on.
Well, I think if we can continue to play, even at the level we have played, even with the ups and downs, we should be able to get to the playoffs if things don't fall apart on us. We do have some tough teams coming up with some pretty good records, and which will be some measuring sticks for us. And if we can't get by them, then we don't deserve to be into the playoffs at that point. So, but if we can, even if we end up the same record that we have now, I think we got a pretty good shot at it, because it doesn't seem like there's anyone other than San Diego just jumping out there in the AFC.
Statistically, you're 13-1 in games where you throw a touchdown pass. You're 2-7 in games where you don't throw a touchdown pass.
I guess I better throw a couple.
I was just going to say. Do you look at being taken out of last week's game as acceptable, or were you still upset at it?
Well, I think anyone is not that I was upset. You just don't want to come out of the game, whether you're winning or lose. If you're winning by that much, then, everything's okay. But when you're down, you want to go and fight as long as you can with the rest of the guys. I talked to Marty about it, and he just said, he understands me. And I said, well, I understand what he was doing, too. He said if the situation was different, maybe if I was younger, he might have been different. But because of, when everybody talks about my age and everything, he was just being cautious because there was basically the way the game was going, we were pretty much out of it.
Yeah, he a couple of times he kind of scrambled away from me, and he walked over to me and said, "I'm too old for this shit."
He chased me out of the pocket, and I threw the ball away, and he gave me a look or said something about running around. I said, well, I'm getting too old to be running around like this anyway. If you didn't come so damn hard, I wouldn't have to be running.
Things are said about you all the time. You're the greatest quarterback in the history of football. Do you have any comprehension in your mind about how really valuable you are as the quarterback and about how good you are?
I don't envision myself that way. I just envision myself as another part of this ball club, and it's going to function with or without me, and I want it to be with me because I still feel like I can play. And that other stuff I leave up to everyone else to talk about, and I just worry about what's happening here from day to day.
Sunday Conversation was brought to you by
a quagmire